Alright, I'm mildly stuck. I want to get the melting remnant. I want to get them sooner than later. We should start experimenting a little bit. We got about 2 runs before we get the melting remnant. I want to keep messing with the Umbra, but this guy is... I love him to death. He's such a rad dude, but he absolutely is only... I'm not going to say only good for one thing, but his content, his style is very specific. And it's not super flexible. So I want to mess with the Hellhorned, followed by the Umbra. Yeah, have the Umbra so you can use other units. Yeah, I was thinking, it'd actually be really interesting to beef this guy up. Rage stacking, and morsel stacking, and kill and armor stacking? Like, that could be really good. So Umbra as an ally seems like it could be real fun. I also want to mess around with some Awoken and Stygian Guard. Because I really want to do a full, like, maximum Sting deck at some point. Because we tasted it a little bit earlier. But we didn't taste it fully, and I want more of it. Let's see. How do the new clans play? Real well. Ooh, making of a morsel. Morsel miners. And a fledgling imp. And an inflame. That's probably, I think, the best pull I've ever seen. Oh, gosh. Okay. That is quite possibly the best pull I've ever seen for starting cards. So now here's the question. Enemies get reduced damage, or enemies get armor. The reduced damage feels small. Like, the Scorched Steel seems like a really immediately useful boost. Winged Indulgence seems better. Let's go Winged Indulgence. Whoa, they changed this boy. Okay. So, I think I'm going to go for this. The Slay bonus would be nice. But I'm going to go for the armor. Let's figure this. Okay. Let's see. Could I do that? Screw it, I'm going to try. If only I had thorns. Okay. Yeah, I reduced their damage. So this should work out for me. Let's see. Get a train steward down. So he dies. Kill that guy. Let's see. Unfortunately, those guys are gonna get through. That's unfortunate, but I want the money. Okay. So how do we do this? I don't have much energy. Let's get the steward. Kill this guy. Now, Morsel Miner, is a 0-1. Dang it. In that case, I could inflame him. Get the Morsel Miner. Go for the bonus damage. The main thing is I'm trying to avoid taking as much damage as possible. But I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna make it to the top. Oh, but they don't do any damage. Hey, that works out. Okay. So I got 2 fledgling imps. Get another one of those. We might want some more capacity up in here. I'll think about this. Yeah, and we don't quite have the gorge bonuses that I'm really looking for. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Shade Splitter gets me another Rebel Morsel. Gets me some more energy. They're gone. get rid of weight of contribution. Up that. What are we up against? Okay, so he will be devouring our spells. That's something to care about somewhat. Dump that guy. Okay. Weight of contribution. I'm just going to inflame. And we're not actually going to kill the guy in the back, but who cares? So your champion is able to eat the morsels. Any non-morsel unit can eat morsels. Let's see. Could go for a fledgling imp. A welder helper isn't a terrible idea. I'm not entirely sure if I want a bunch of imps. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Deal 3 damage, slay. Add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. This might actually be really useful. I'm going to go with that. Just for the sake of variety here. Okay, let's go Merchant of Magic. I think. So I want to make something cheaper. I want to make a couple of different things cheaper. Inflame being cheap would be nice, because I can use it more often. Yeah, let's do that. 20 magic power and consume. Not feeling that. Gain holdover, though. So, no. I'm going to do holdover on Entumbra Assaults. And we're going to purge 1 card. I'm going to get rid of one of the torches. I might honestly want to get rid of the basic morsel generation. I don't mind them that much. Let's see. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. I'm going to go for it. It's probably a mistake. We'll see how it goes. So these guys have haste. So let's get up to the top floor. Get that. Get a rubble morsel. Let's just jam those on. Okay. So what else do I have? Pop the train steward there. These guys are both going to die. That's going to kill the welder helper. I'm going to kill her so these guys take the slow way up. And let's get these suckers down. There we go. Oh. Whoops. Well, there goes the rubble morsel. And that is fine, I guess. Is the boss coming already? That's a concern. Let's load that up. So we haven't really had a whole lot of time to fight these guys. Alright. Well, in that case, Entumbra Assault gets me some things. We're going to go for Inflame, Morsel, Morsel, Making of a Morsel. I'm going to stack as many of these morsels as possible. Get my guy beefed up. Oh, we had haste. Probably should have worked around that. Whatever. I think we've got this handily. Why didn't I kill one of his dudes? Well, oh right, he's got the AoE. Well, it's fine. My main guy is strong, so I don't need to worry too much. Okay, fledgling imp, molting imp. It is just giving me non-stop imps. Oh, summon, deal 5 damage to enemy units. That's just all enemy units. I'm gonna grab the fledgling imp. I think I'm going to skip these. I've already kind of got those, and I don't want to overstack my deck. Also, thank you, Mini Murgle, for the 100 bits. Yeah, choo-choo. Yeah. So, what do we do next? I could go for a Herzl's Horde, or we could modify a unit. Problem is, the only unit I would modify would be one of my imps, and I'm not terribly motivated on that one. So let's go for the Herzl's Horde and hope for the best. We get... oh, gosh. Guy... both of these are so good. So, I have a decent amount of rage gen. I have next to no energy generation. Because he gains 1 rage every turn, plus we've got Inflame, which I'd like to make better. Plus we have a bunch of fledgling imps. Go for the rage. Skip these. Over the shard again. I think the tooltip said to attack. Yeah, normally rage gives you 2. High. I'm going to just duplicate the Inflame. We're going to need multi-hit if we want to really pull this off, but I think that'll be okay. I wish I had modified that spell. I don't think I want holdover, though, on it. And I don't really want an Imp Swarm. That doesn't really jive too much with this deck, especially because they're a lot more expensive than they used to be. Let's see. Let's probably just stick him up top at the end. Do the usual deal. Leave him there. Okay. That should be good. Alright. Pop the Water Helper. Yeah, he gave that damage shield. Well, in that case, let's just have the Imp take the hit. And that way, we hit the boss a little bit. A lot of these guys. A little concerning. Okay. So... wait. Oh, I can just kill that guy. Get some things. Hey, that works. Alright, so let's Inflame. Get that. Do I go for the Entumbra? No, let's do Making of a Morsel. Let's go for the actual stats here. And I'm going to just put that there so the other guy gets stats? I don't really know. It's fine. One of these guys is going to make it up, probably. Well, we'll see what I can do about this. Both of those guys are going to go away. So let's kill him. I might honestly... no, I reduced the price on that one, so I can't actually make it better. That's fine. Okay. Let's get the Magma Morsel. Morsel Excavator. Making of a Morsel. I guess I'll just make that guy stronger for some reason. That works out. Yeah, maybe I should have actually gone for the energy conservation. Would have definitely let me abuse harder. Okay, so what do we got? Kill him. I should have actually sacrificed this guy. Alright, let's get him down. Now let's go Fledgling Imp. We're going to be able to do a decent amount of damage. We needed more space. But it is what it is. Yeah, I should have gone for energy conservation. I think we took 1 damage there. Okay. Back up to this. Enrage him. Making of a Morsel. Yeah. I need Trample or I need Rage to really make this work. And if I could get... or Trample and Rage. Trample or multi-hit to really make this work. That said, I should be able to access both, no problem. Well, let's get the Train Steward down. Let's work on Inflame. He's pretty dang strong, all things considered. Okay. So let's kill him. Gets me some more. I'm going to torch that Imp. Get the Morsel Jeweler. And you know what? I'm going to just slap him down so we get the extra rage. I'd like to do the rest, but this is fine. There we go. That's a decent amount of scaling. I like it. I'm only lost a little bit. Yeah. I should have gone for the conserve energy between rounds. Let's see. So extra capacity would be nice, but I don't think it's really going to help me that much. Okay, I should look at that. So he's... Okay, this guy is 1. If I go for 1 capacity, it'll do the trick. So I wondered, do you have a method for fans to send you games? I don't. At least not currently. I do have a P.O. box. If you mean physical games. I mean, digitally it's super easy. Just contact me over Steam, no problem. Let's go this way. I want to go to the Merchant of Magic before I do too much. I want to go to the Hell Vent, but I have some ideas. Okay, so let's get rid of the torches. We don't want or need them. I mean, there's a lot we don't want or need. Okay. Gain permafrost, reduce cost. Reduce the cost of making of a morsel. Then I'm going to re-roll this, because permafrost would be nice. There's holdover. Do I want to hold over on a making of a morsel or an inflame? Let's hold over on the inflame. Keep making all of these making of a morsels cheaper. And give a spell plus 10 damage. Nope, can't give it to Tumbra Assault. I was hoping for slightly better. I want to remove Consume on the multi-consume. Oh, that'd be lovely, but we want the multi-strike. Just having 1 multi-strike on this guy should be good stuff. And yeah, that should be fine. I don't really attack enemies at all. I might a little. Okay. Let's put him down. Put him down. Shade Splitter gets me 2 of those. And we get some armor on him. Okay, that one guy's gonna escape unless I do something. Okay. Oh. Kill him. Fledgling him. He didn't do any damage. Okay, cool. That works beautifully. Pop the Weight of Corruption. We gotta get rid of that. Jam both of those in. And then I guess I'm going to give that guy a damage shield. Alright, this should be fine. We get a double consumption. That's a decent amount of damage. Alright. Get rid of him. That gets me some of these dudes. That's not a bad setup. Okay, they do damage. I gotta get this down so these guys all die. And I guess I'm just gonna buff him a bit. Because I'm really trying to make sure nobody makes it to the top. That's a little harder than I'd like it to be. Let's get the Train Steward down. He's in a good spot. Life is good in that regard. Making of a morsel, we get a morsel miner. Keep stacking that rage. Tumbra assaults anybody. I'm gonna get rid of him. We're gonna keep stacking the stats. And let's give that guy a damage shield. Okay. Life is so far good. Main guy does a decent amount of damage. We have a brief respite, which is nice. Oh, he had a damage. Damn it. I should have killed him. I forgot. He had a damage shield. Of course he had a damage shield. This is what I get for paying attention. Alright. Should be a good spot. Let's Timber Assault. Making of a morsel. Gets me a morsel miner. Makes him chonky. Let's see. Go for the damage. Go for the life. Lifesteal means nothing if you've got armor. Okay, that one extra capacity made a fairly decent difference here. After this, I don't know what I'm going to do. Have fun up here, random rubble morsel. You belong. Bam. Okay. Super good. A lot of money. I like March of Shields. Free armor on top of everything else is pretty good. Consume, add 3 excavated embers to the discard pile. Or feast. We want to do feast. Wasn't branding like 10 armor before? I think it was 15? They made it a little better. Okay, so I'm going to keep going this direction. I want to do, but I want to manage my deck a little bit better. We have too much that we do not need. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of... Shade Splitter. And one of the Train Stewards. Okay, remove consume, cost X plus 1. Ah, I really wish I could actually do it on that one. Well, do we reduce the cost of anything else? Because I like the idea of making everything kind of free. A bunch of holdovers would be neat. Let's leave this for a second. Let's see what the Concealed Caverns has in store for us. Oh. I kind of have to. The hammer is good. But the manual means just madcap super stacking. And I don't really care what floor I'm on. So it seems like it's worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep making these things somewhat free. Reroll. Game Permafrost on Feast? Or Shroud Spike? Yeah, double stack would also be quite nice. But we're gonna go with this. It can be bad if you hit Scourges. If I hit Scourges, I'll live. It screwed me over yesterday, but this is a much stronger run. And also, I can just totally ignore Scourges. This should be great. With the Morsel Master, we get a making of a morsel down immediately. That's a decent bonus. Okay. When any unit on that floor dies, gain armor. That's a bit spooky. He might make it to the top. Yeah, he's gonna make it to the top. Balls. I don't quite have the damage to wreck him yet. Working on that. He's just gonna make it up. Let's see. What do I do? Another one of that. Let's inflame him so he doesn't die. And then pop that there. This guy's going to die here, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. We're not going to take too much damage, and everybody dies. Okay. Ouch. Not what I wanted. Get out of here. Okay, they are all going to die. March of Shields. Inflame. Put that there. Okay, we only get one of those guys down, but it is what it is. I give that guy some armor. That guy gets harvest, but doesn't matter too much. I'm just gonna give these guys some noms. Okay, March of Shields. Inflame. That guy's probably going to make it to the top, no matter what. Okay. Yeah, I really should have gone for the energy stacking. The horn, always go for the horn instead of rage stacking. I was a dummy. All right, let's go back up here. Let's kill him. That gets me that. Okay, I have a good making of a morsel. Should have started with that. Consume that. Yeah, 100% should have done making of a morsel on this floor. Well, morsel excavator, give him a boost. Ow. Okay. Antumbra Assault, get rid of him. He's pointless. Get both of those. That gives me 6. Beast off of those. Get a Shade Splitter. Get back up here. Not that any of this matters. I'm pretty sure we win handily. We take some damage, but it's not so bad. Oh, he stacks like Madcap Rage. I love that. Wait, we took a shit ton of damage. Ooh, and there's the improved firebox to further cement the fact that I should have given myself the horn. And a Pyre Chomper for the kind of the exact same reason. And an engine upgrade for the exact same reason. I mean, engine upgrade is good, but if I had gone for the horn to carry over stuff, I would have been, well, it's probably out of the pool. If we're really lucky, it's not out of the pool. Alright. So let's grab Collection of Tales and Hell's Banners. Both of those are amazing. At least for what I'm doing. Okay, next up, what do we get rid of? Stewards? Let's get rid of the stewards. Okay. Made a group chat called Wanderbot Fan. Invited it to it so you can get the game's link to use. Let's see. Invite is from Moogle. Okay. I'll check that out after. Mainly just because I don't want to have to puzzle through anything more than I have to when I'm during a stream. I always prefer to keep my business slightly separate. Ooh. Okay. They don't heal between, which is good. Get him down. Have enough space for another? Okay. That kills all of them. Rage boss is fine, and we'll start sacking those imps ASAP. And we don't lose rage, so I guess that's kind of okay. Hopefully we get the sack card at some point here. Grab another making of a morsel. Oh, that's the... well, it is what it is. We currently have no problems killing them. I'm going to do that. Get him the bonus. I'm just going to put the water helper there. That's going to hurt. A lot, actually. I should have carried over the, I should have carried over everything. It's fine. Let's see. Let's go back up here. Engine upgrade. No, I'm not going to be able to kill this guy before they make it to the top. That kind of sucks. March of Shields. Just stack that. Currently got 5. It's enough. Gonna take more damage than I want, but they're never gonna get past this point. There we go. Now I can start getting rid of these guys. Okay. Go for the damage shield, actually. Probably. Do I just go for the soup consume? Or do we get the inflame down? I'll get that down even though we're at current stack. And yeah, let's just give him a whole bunch of damage shield so nobody will ever be able to hurt him again. Well, they might still be able to hurt him, but still not nearly as much. Okay, next up, let's consume this guy. I know they're good DPS, but I need that space. Okay, making of a morsel. Gets me some morsel miners. Boost him. Keep holding on to the pirate chomper. If I could give the pirate chomper infinite, I'd be the happiest camper. Alright. Get 2 rubble morsels. Get that. Okay. Not the most helpful. Boost him further. Sack that morsel up there. Alright, so what do we got? I could do Entumbra Assault. Kill the damage imp, but that's actually a pretty dang good imp. This is why I should have carried over my energy instead of being a dingus. Oh, it's fine. Final wave. Alright, give me what I'm looking for. There's the Pyre Chomper. That's a good sign. Let's see. Entumbra Assault, what do we get? Nothing amazing. Making of a morsel. Yeah. Yum! Alright, and then just jam this stuff up in here. There we go. Maxed out. Hello, boss. Meet Munch Beast. Did I even get the chance to eat? I'm not... I think I did. I could be wrong. Well, there's another Shroud Spike. I've got plenty of energy at this point, so let's actually go for the draw instead. The more I can pull, the better. Okay, we don't want to bother with a unit, but modding a spell is a good idea. Start a battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. I'm going to go for the cleansing water. The extra morsel miner would be... it'd be nice. I just don't know if it would help that much. Okay. Oh, these are spells to have holdover. You know, that wouldn't be a terrible idea, specifically with... that making of a morsel. I'll leave that there. Make anything free. I'll just keep reducing the cost of those. The more energy that I can just have on hand, the better. Okay. So, go for multi-strike 3 total, or Slay gain armor 10, Revenge gain rage 2. I think I'm going to keep going for the multi-strike. We seem to have enough armor that we can live through almost anything currently, and I've got my own armor gen to begin with, so it's not so bad. This is a toughie. Mainly because the Gilded Wings suck. On the flip side, I'm not sure if it matters. Hail Mary, we're turning it on. I'm going for it. The reason is, all of my damage is concentrated on one floor to begin with. I do hope the Uber boosted is not that one. Balls. We're going to take some hits. Yeah, the reason why I don't want to stop, go for the top floor. That's ouch. Okay. Pop the Pyre Chomper. Making of a morsel. Get them down. Get that. Get those down. Still have enough space. I've got 9 energy. Oh. And we don't even get the money. I just made a super imp. Well, screw it. Is what it is. Okay, we get those. Otherwise I could do... Nah. Jam those down. Okay, he's only going to take a little bit of damage. It's not so bad. I did not mean to make the super imp. But we have it. It exists. It's going to hurt a little bit, but these guys aren't going to make it out of the bottom floor now. Okay, so we pay a little bit for our hubris. Ow. We pay a lot for our hubris. That hurt. Okay. So Shade Splitter gets me Rubble Morsel. Worst things have happened. Okay, get those down. Armor him up. Continue to armor him up. They're all gonna die. Do I do the Entombra Assault? No, that's not really not gonna help me too much. Okay. Making of a morsel. Get those morsels down. That gets me the energy I'm looking for. But I'm going to do that. We hit the cap. We are going to consume the heck out of this guy, which makes my guy sufficiently beefy. Then we're going to feast. Just get him some more. Okay, there's the health that I needed. Alright, making of a morsel again. Pop him down. Pop that. March of Shields, get him a little bit more. How much are we at? No, we've got plenty of space. Random Shade Splitter, give him that. Alright, not perfect, but we've got enough munch that we are virtually unstoppable without the boss becoming a proper threat. In fact, I think he only does a little bit of damage. Okay. Yeah, I really wish that had not been on the bottom, but it's fine. Let's see. Go for another Pyre Chomper? Yeah, they pretty much pay for themselves no matter what. Now here's the question. Furnace Tap. Wretch would be fascinating and kind of pointless. Furnace Tap, on the other hand, yeah, let's go for the Furnace Tap. Feast plus Wretch plus Feast. Horrifying. I could see that working. You bring up a very valid point. But still, okay. So, next question is, Merchant of Trinkets, go for the magic or go for the purge? Now, let's go this way. We want to dupe some things. Let's see. Give anything holdover? I think holdover would be a mistake. Given the situation. I want to keep just making everything free. There's double stack. Ember Drain 8 sounds terrifying though. So let's actually go double stack, go for a shit ton of armor. Probably should have waited on that one until we saw the Merchant of Trinkets. What do you guys think? Does he count as a demon? I don't think he does. I think imps count as demons, but do we know if the Hornbreaker Prince counts? Yeah, he's a champion. That's what I was thinking. Perfect. Okay, so next up, we need to dupe a thing. It's tempting to have 2 Shroud Spikes. Two Furnace Taps would be a mistake. Another engine upgrade would be fascinating, but I think I'm going to go for the extra Shroud Spikes. I believe in me. Yeah, first spell played each turn gets consumed. That's not the end of the world. Hopefully we don't end up on the bottom floor this time around. Okay, that's good stuff. So let's get Homeboy down, Morsel Master down. Get the engine upgrade. And then I'm going to start with both of these imps. But I'm not... If I did Furnace Tap, that would put us in a weird spot. Oh, wait. Okay. I really wish that counted as consume. So I'm going to have to sack something here. Marcher Shields or Inflame? Because I don't want to do Making of a Morsel. If I can avoid it. Beef that up. Okay. That's better. The Inflame is only so much. Or I could just wait. Let's wait. And one guy makes it to the top. Both of those... Shit. Alright, not much I can do about that. Pop both of those. Give them the pyre chomper. Okay, get that. Gives me a lot of energy to do what I want. Let's pop Shroud Spike. There's the damage that I'm looking for. Alright, and let's inflame for a little bit more armor. And Entombra Morsel for a little bit more. Okay, we're already well on our way to becoming ridiculous. The main problem is I desperately need to stack more survivability on this guy, otherwise we're in a bad spot. Okay, so what do I have that I could get rid of? This unupgraded Shade Splitter is a good opportunity. Give me a second. If I had the X plus 3, this would work. We're currently going to kill these guys. I guess I could do Feast. Plunk them down. Let's just do Feast. That gets me some more energy. Which is kind of helpful to begin with. Go back here. Nope, these guys are good. I'm just going to do that. That gets me some extra. That gets me a lot extra, in fact. Honestly, too much. I'm going to get rid of one of the train stewards so I can, at the very least, chuck him some bones. So, seeing as survivability is a bit of a spook here, I was really hoping I could do Making of a Morsel. Let's see. I guess we also have Shade Splitter. What does this give me? Not freaking much. Alright. Let's just give him some serious max HP. Okay, we've hit the max. And then we can just kind of feed this guy up here. It shouldn't matter, but having just a spare guy to exist and not get wrecked sounds like a really good idea. Okay. So let's look this over. First, let's lose the garbage that I don't want. And let's see what we have. Put the Pyre Chomper up here. I think I'm going to get rid of Entombra Assault. Morsel Jeweler. Making of a Morsel. Pop those bad boys down. Just keep feeding that guy. Have his... Wait, no. Then super feed for stats. That's what I'm looking for. And then we'll just jam him down in there. Not the most useful, but it's what I need. Hey, putting him down was a good idea. Okay. So life is good. I guess it's time for Furnace Tap. We're running out of cards anyway. Shade Spitter gets me that. Pop the Vengeful Shards, which obviously blow. And then maybe I should have actually used Feast there. Whatever. Okay. I got Making of a Morsel. I think I'm gonna burn the Inflame. Pop both of those guys down. Get a Making of a Morsel. Get these guys down. We're still sitting fairly high and dry. Let's lose the Self-Mutilation. Can't get any more. Could consume. Or I'm just going to beef these guys up for reasons unknown. Give me that rage. We didn't get nearly as much armor out of this as I thought we would. Alright, this sucks. Let's see. Just gonna summon that. Oh. Summon both of these. That gets me a little bit of energy. Let's burn the Vengeful Shards, because they're annoying, and I don't like them. And let's lose the other Inflame. Maybe I should have saved up, done one more making of a morsel. I don't think it would have mattered too much. Okay, making of a morsel. Pop both. That gives me something. No, I suppose I screwed that one up a little bit. That's fine. We're right at the end. Because I 100% could have stacked just a little bit further into this area, and it would have actually worked better for me. Oh well. Not the end of the world. We win no matter what. Yeah, I almost kind of prefer this to just going base Umbra, because the Hellhorn champion works really well with the consumption, and he's already got good scalability on his own. Yeah, I know he's dead already, but I will always go for maximum damage even if it doesn't matter. That is just how I operate. Was that Covenant 5? Alright. Add a copy of the primary clan starter card to your starting deck. Alright. Gold border a couple of things, and we start unlocking stuff. So there's the Impetus box. Hey, there's a retro. He said people didn't want to watch it on his end. I felt bad. Alright. Well, seeing as I'm kind of mix and matching other factions with kind of the starter ones, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's do an Awoken, maybe? Do I want to do an Awoken Stygian Guard run, or vice versa? Or Awoken Umbra? Okay, let's do Awoken Umbra. Have we even seen the Awoken champ in 1.0? No, you know what? We haven't. Alright, well, that's the plan.